Church. Look at the size of this place. This is the biggest church I've ever been in. I don't know if you can see it. It might be kind of dark. But this is Joel Osteen's church. And it is massive. This is more like a concert/stadium than it is any kind of church I've ever been to. It's pretty cool. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that they don't really include on their web podcasts that I download. I get the podcast, it's like 20 minutes. But it seems like they had like a half an hour of singing, and then no singing at the end, practically. And then they did some praying. And people here are pretty friendly. I got a whole bunch of smiles. It's a very diverse crowd. All kinds of people here. You would think, because in most churches there's kind of a uniformity, but you got people who are dressed shabbily, people who are just real nice, black people, white people, Chinese people. You know, it seems like, you really got every kind here. And look at the size of this place. It is humongous. They've got rooms for the ushers. I mean, the usher system here is like a small army. That's about the best way to describe it. Everyone is like kind of bouncery looking. Say hello.
Hi.
They just got on the internet. I'm not even gonna give them a release form. And all kinds. I think they even have a couple of police officers in here, just to keep things down. It's insane. And there's lots of people in Houston. There are three basic groups of people. I think there's black people, Mexicans, and white people, and they're all pretty well represented here. It's a very diverse crowd. I have to say that he looks a lot bigger on the television. He's a very tiny little guy. And you can meet him after the service, and there's a huge line out there to meet Joel Osteen. This is my backdrop. It's yellow. You like it? And look at this floor. Look how pretty it is. It's very cutesy. So this is like my last week in Houston. I'm gonna leave on Tuesday for Albuquerque because there's a gym there that Johnny Hendricks trains at, and I want to go see what they're doing. And it's got a good price. I'm thinking I'm gonna throw down all the cash for a year and just put myself into it. Really get into training there. And people, when the service here ends, people flood out of here. It's like a traffic jam, just packed wall to wall with people. It's crazy. I've never seen so many people come into a church. And this is a pretty cool experience. It was definitely more like a concert than it was like any other kind of church. And the end. That's all I had to say. This is Joel Osteen Church. Here, I'll show you all more of it. They got a big old bookstore too, and people are nice. But it has sort of the anonymous feeling that a city gives you. When you're in a city and there's just tons of people all over the place, and you don't really know any of them, and they don't know you, and it's got sort of that impersonality, I think, which I think Joel is trying to get around by having everyone come up to greet him. You can see that the lobby over in this part is still full of people that are just waiting. I'm pretty sure that's what they're waiting for. So, when I get to Albuquerque, when I join the gym, it's called The Gym. The gym isn't very descriptive, but that's what it's called. And I'll let y'all know what I think about that place and how well I like it. Goodbye, Houston. Hello, Dallas, Arlington, Fort Worth area. Yeehaw. I've been a churcher forever. The end, human peoples. Adios.